Every country in the world is in debt. The United States currently has an estimated debt of $38 trillion, the most expensive figure in its history. The European Union has around $14 trillion, and Japan nearly $9 trillion. Even oil-rich countries like Saudi Arabia or export giants like Germany and China hold enormous debts. But hey, raise the paradox. If everyone is in debt, who actually owns the money? This is the world of the financial historian, where money, power, and history intersect. And nothing here is ever as simple as it seems. Debt is not just a burden. It is the foundation of the modern world. Every war, every crisis, every rise and fall sits on top of this invisible scaffolding of debt. If you follow the network of creditors step by step, you will quickly notice an unsettling truth. The world owes money to no one. Debt is a structure created among governments themselves. But that does not mean everyone benefits equally. Globally, the total debt is estimated at $316 trillion. That is nearly 4 times the size of the world economy. To understand how we reached this point, we need to go back to the beginning. Centuries before credit cards or digital transfers existed, state debt was shaped not in the markets but under the pressure of war. In 1694, England was at war with France and running out of precious metals. The king sought a solution through merchants, and future taxes were guaranteed to secure interest payments. Merchants provided financial resources to the crown. To manage this new system, the Bank of England was established. This was groundbreaking. The state could now spend money it didn't yet have. In return, the creditors received something priceless, a government promise, tradable, transferable, and sellable. This was the birth of the government bond, the core of the modern financial system. France copied it. The Netherlands refined it. The newly independent United States adopted it to finance its revolution and westward expansion, internalizing the system. State debt ceased to be seen as a mark of failure. It became a measure of credibility. The capacity to borrow was the power to rule. Kings once conquered territories to seize precious metals. Now, they raised funds through bonds, collecting interest. The battlefield began to resemble a balance sheet. Fast forward 3 centuries. Debt has become the dominant export of the global economy. The U.S. owes over $40 trillion. Japan's debt exceeds $11 trillion. Globally, borrowing increases by $1.5 trillion every 100 days. Every country is indebted. Every bank is a creditor. Every citizen, through taxes, savings, and pension funds, is both a debtor and a creditor. So, who is the creditor? Let's start with the United States, because its debt is not just national, it is global. Of the estimated $40 trillion, about half is